morning, it's Doug from Vermont Hoyas, and welcome to a visit with myself and Hoya imperialis Palawan. It's early November 2018, and I'm really excited to bring you this, and I know people will really get excited over these big flowered Hoyas. This is the third clone of imperialis that I've been able to flower. This was a 3-year odyssey. But in fact, it only took 19 months to flower the plant. Let me explain how that worked. When I first got this as a tiny little rooted plant about 3 years ago from Hoyas, it didn't do well. I think I initially rotted the roots, and finally, after about a year of just sitting there and languishing, I finally took a cutting of it and started it over. And what really made a difference for this plant was growing it in net pots. I started with a 3-inch net pot, moved it up to a 4, and then gradually up to a 5. And if you look carefully in this container, right down here, you can see the rim of the 5-inch net pot that I buried in this 8-inch pot. So it's very important to get a good start with this Hoya, growing it strongly. So only 19 months to flower it. It was growing in my special grow chamber, which I'm going to bring you in a video next week. I'm kind of excited to show you that. But I think even more than the grow chamber, getting a strong start with net pots so it allows you to see exactly when it needs to be watered made all the difference with this plant. Once you get it up to this size, it's dead easy. So it's great to have a different color variation rather than the dark red that I've always had. Look at that. The photos on Hoya's site show a slightly different color, but it's all depends on how the conditions that you grow this plant in. You can see that this has a rosier tint on the sides with a lot of bone white, but it can also flower completely bone white. But it's really a stunning Hoya. Just very happy to have this one behind me. Smells great, beautiful specimen, and I hope to have cuttings of this, rooted cuttings of this for sale in the spring. Thanks for taking the time and visiting with myself and Hoya imperialis Palawan. I'll be back really soon with another great Hoya.